Before this video starts, I'd like to just give you a little mention about this Just Giving page. It's for a fellow Wednesdayite who's a good friend of mine on Facebook, and his family is really struggling at the moment in the sense that his mum's husband is currently sadly dying of cancer and have been told he hasn't got very long to live. Now, they are trying to raise the money so they can pay off the rest of the mortgage of the house for her, so she hasn't got to worry about any of the financial difficulty. And the family's already had a cancerous loss in the family. And if we could all help and donate some money to this, I'd be very much appreciated, and the family will be appreciative as well. So if you can go to this, there'll be a link in the description below. Hi guys, and welcome to the Sheffield Wednesday Derby County Review. Now this is a great chance for us to pick up points, and we need to pick the points up end of it. It's a must-win game. All the games till the end of the season are must-win right now, so we can stay in this playoff position and just kind of edge ourselves a bit further away from people around us, and hope that Leeds and Fulham and that lose. So the team news today is Westwood, Hunt, Leuven, Lees, Poodle, Wallace, Lee, Bannon, Reach, Fletcher, Hooper. Subs are Wildsmith, McManaman, Rose, Semedo, Sasso, Newhugh, Fortieri. Great to have Lee back in middle of the park. We've missed him so much since he's been out. Hopefully it's not too much of a risk putting him straight away, but we'll have to see what happens. We don't know how long he's been in training for with what they tell us and then what he actually has been doing. Now, a lot of people are trying to figure out where the hell Winnall is. I have no idea at the minute. I think it's just a rotation thing at the moment. But it is a shame because he was hitting some good form and starting to show good signs. So let's hope he'll be in the starting lineup again soon. But we were always going to have this issue once the likes of Hooper and Fletcher came back. When we brought in Rhodes and Winnall, kind of thing. We have a lot of strikers, so it's keeping them all happy and seeing if we can get that balance right. But hopefully we get all 3 points today. What a very boring first half that was. It was slow, no tempo. We've had not really chances because there've been no shots on goal yet at all in the entire game. But you're just looking at the game thinking hopefully we can get things going. It's really not been that kind of way at all. We've been very poor with the ball when we've had it because we've lost possession and then gave the ball away too quickly. But we've had 83% of the ball and then not managed to do it with it afterwards. So it's a big shame that we're not managing to make the possession count. We look very flat. The team looks a little bit flat and stuff, and it's affecting the crowd as well. And at the moment we're also doing the whole looking what other teams around us are doing. So the result that matter for today is the Burton League game, which is 0-0. Forest are beating Fulham 2-0, and Fulham, the team we get through to the playoffs, and the team you really don't want in the final with the way they're playing at the minute, is just devastating how they're doing. They were 1-0 down against Huddersfield, and now they're 4-1 up, and that's just at half time. So we need to make some very astute changes at half time, try and quicken it up. And it very much turned a little bit like the Cardiff game again, where they come to do a job and their job at the minute is working. So hopefully we can do something to change this form and get a bit more tempo really, because it's just very flat at the moment. So that second half was quite nervy for us at times. Now, we went 1-0 down and you're thinking, oh no, not today. The game where we really needed the points. We do not need this to happen today. And with the likes of Reading going 2-0 down, and there was the draw at the time with Leeds and Burton, you're thinking great opportunity for us to get it. But we make it 1-1 thanks to Fletcher from close range. And then we go and make it 2-1 thanks to Hooper. And we started to play really well here now. But we have this habit of when we go ahead, we just sit back and back and back. And Carlos is trying to get the team to go forward and trying to push on, but for some reason our mentality as a team seems to be sitting back. It would have been great if we could have got Rogue going, because Rogue came on, Fortieri came on, and Samido came on. And it was good play though, but we do get the win. But we do have the ability at times just to be a bit switch offish and then not go for things. So it was a very good game for us. And the games that we needed to go for us did go our way. Reading lost to Forest, which is good for Forest because that keeps them a bit further away than from the relegation zone. And Leeds lost to Burton, which is fantastic. We are now in 4th place. I think it's 5 points away from Leeds. We're on 78 points. Reading are on 79. If we win the next game, which is against Ipswich next week, we pretty much sealed the playoff position, and we could seal getting 3rd place if there's another loss for Reading, which would be fantastic for us because that will show massive progress from last season. But you've got to remember, we've still got Fulham to play as well, which still is going to be a big game. 2 games left now. Let's just keep pushing on and try and get this playoff place secured.
Don't forget to have your say at outtalk.co.uk after the match.